Lagos gubernatorial hopeful Oluwo on Wednesday formally declared his intention to contest in the state governorship election. Oluwo, an ally of former governor Ambode'S, during a question and answer session with the media, spoke on his decision to contest against the incumbent governor on the platform of the All Progressive Congress. He spoke on the involvement of Ambode'S campaign organization challenging the status quo in the party, the template of governance if elected, relationship with party leaders, and finally, Godfatherism, which is said he does not like but enjoys the support of his principal, Ambode, who is said was a victim of Godfatherism.
Thank you very much for your questions. I think I'll start from the last one. My godfather is God the Father. This is my take on Godfatherism. Godfatherism can be positive, it can be negative, and it can also be destructive. But time and space defines a lot of things in life. What is important is to relate tenor to constitutional requirements. I don't like Godfatherism, and I don't have one, and I'm not going to have one. I have the support of my principal, and my principal himself is a victim of Godfatherism. So we will stop Godfatherism in this state. Now take it from the top. Mr. Chukudi, you are from Sun newspaper. You want to know if Governor Oluwo is not the best APC can offer. I've not said that.
I want to know what exactly you don't like about his governance style.
Let me put it this way. Every administration will come with its own priorities, and it will come with its own agenda and style of leadership. So for me, the present governor is operating based on his own style and the things he had made up his mind to come and do in government. While we were in government, our priorities were different from his. But on the overall, all of us want to serve the people. We might be serving them in different ways based on our knowledge of government and how we believe the government can impact the people. But for me, it's not a contest about whether Sanwo-Olu is good or not. That's not why we are here. We are here because democracy itself provides for the fact that you must get the mandate of the people in order to occupy political office, and when you get that mandate, you must come back to renew it after 4 years. And democracy did not stop any other person in your party that has a completely different value proposition that he or she believes will be better for the people than you, the incumbent. So it's an internal democratic process. Like I said, we are members of one family. We are not here to tear each other down. We are in the same party. Whatever happens, by the time we finish these primaries, we all must come together and rally around the candidates of the party. So to that extent, I'm not saying whether it's the best to be presented or whether it's not the best to be presented. I leave that to the party members. But I'm saying I can do better than what he's doing. From Inspiration FM, you say the invitation reads AMCO. What is my own group? As of today, I'm the leader of AMCO in Lagos. We are still at the primary election stage. By the time I get the ticket of the party, we will have a group that will also be on the ground in addition to AMCO. There is no problem with AMCO. AMCO has the experience in elections and electioneering. AMCO was started in 2014, and AMCO played a major role in 2015 to enable Governor Ambode'S to win his election. So we want to benefit from that experience. It has a wide network, states all over the state, in every ward and in every local government. So to that extent, we are comfortable working under the AMCO structure, and we'll continue in that direction. But we'll continue to strengthen the campaign structures as we move on after the primaries. Clear TV, you mentioned a blueprint. Look, the truth of the matter is I've not seen any blueprint. I don't know if you guys have seen it. So if anybody has the blueprint, whether it was done in 1999 or it was done subsequent to that, let us have it. If it's a blueprint to develop Lagos, then it has to be in the public domain. That is where we stand. I've not seen any blueprint. What I have seen is the manifesto of the APC. So for us, we are going to operate within the manifesto of the APC and then within the expectation of our people. Because we are going to come out with our development agenda. And that is what will guide us. We are not going to be guided by any blueprint or master plan that is not in the public domain. Because you have to bring it to the public so that they can critique it. You can have the benefit of a diverse opinion talking about it. Because no one is perfect and no one knows it all. What I hear about blueprints, I think is more or less like rumor. If it's not a rumor, let it be brought to the public and we cannot see what is in the blueprint. But we stand by the party manifesto and will not deviate from it. You see, I will step on toes of the leadership. I'm not afraid to step on toes. And you will see that in the last 3 weeks, I've been stepping on toes. And I will continue to step on toes, as long as I'm stepping on toes in the interest of the people of Lagos State. And then by the way, why would anybody think I'm stepping on toes? Is it because I said, it's not on this one, said the resources of Lagos should now be given back to the people who are the true owners? Is that the reason why I'm stepping on toes? Or is it that I'm sending the message that I want a Lagos that works for all, not a few, as you are saying now? Is that the definition of stepping on toes? Or that Lagos is worth fighting for and the people of Lagos are worth dying for? That's a figurative expression. How does that constitute stepping on toes? So my advice is, anybody that takes all these things I've said to be stepping on toes, let them take their toes out of the way. Continue to go in the direction that the people want me to do. For NTA, what do you talk about? You talk about template of last administration. Yes, I was a major player in that administration. And we did some good things. Nobody can take that from us. And even the status quo says our administration did well, but we're not good party members. I think we are good party members. All of us. Because if there had been crisis at that time, we would have had a situation of Zamfara on our hands. Because there was no primary election in 2018. So I will not say more than that. But I think we should be commended for being good party people instead of being condemned. So from TVC, you talked about the upcoming primary elections, and you see leaders of the party have a beef for me. None has come out to say I'm beefing Wale. And if they think there's a beef, they can come out and say I'm beefing, and I can ask the question, why are you beefing me?
I never said you were beefing, I just said that.
There's a beef?
No, I just said if peradventure you are going into the primary election, what is the leaders, are they on your side? What's your relationship?
Okay, my relationship with the leaders.
Exactly.
No, I think my relationship with the leaders is very cordial. It's one party, it's one family. We are not fighting each other. We are just competing. in an orderly and decent manner. But we must make our messages to get out to the people. Look, this thing that we are doing is beyond party leaders. It's beyond me. It's beyond anybody else. It's about the people of Lagos. It's about some questions that must be answered. Who owns Lagos? Who owns the resources of Lagos? And who should benefit from those resources? So the party leaders should not have any problem about that. The party leaders should rather embrace us because we are pushing the people's agenda. And they can also take from us and start doing it because they are in government now. But we are saying we can do it better than them. And I guess the last question is from the Guardian. He said, how to withstand Governor Sanwo-Olu in terms of funding and delegates. I tell you something. This is a very serious business. And the people are involved. The people are involved. God is involved. And the voice of the people is the voice of God. I tell you something. No power has ever been able to stop the people who yearn for change, who yearn for freedom, who yearn for their dignity. That is what this struggle is about. Thank you very much.